So today I'll talk about somebody I met in Japan. We know him as Gushi. Gushi was an 8th degree black belt and absolutely daunting. And I went to Japan to train. I went there 4 times. The first time I got to see him and train alongside him, and he was absolutely severe on the floor. He was not uncomfortable to talk to if we were outside the dojo, but inside the dojo, he was there to train, and he expected the same. So I treated him, cautiously and carefully, and the next time I went, I took my kids and my wife. It was the one time they got to go. And my daughter saw the same kinds of things that I saw in Gushi, an amazing martial artist, an old man. He'd been through World War II in Okinawa. Tough place to be, by the way, if you were Japanese. And yet, as we worked with this guy and experienced his rigorous, severe, strong karate, the great sensei that we were studying with at the time said he wanted to have us take a break on one day and go to the beach. And so we went out, and of course most of the Japanese folks talk Japanese with each other better than I did. So they spent a lot of time with each other, but they tried to engage us. And suddenly we were down further toward the water, and Gushi came down and went and found a little hermit crab. And imposing, daunting Gushi walked over and gave my daughter the hermit crab. And was clearly wanting to be a friend, be kind toward her, be human. We live in a great country, and God's kingdom is here with us, and to the corners of the universe, and all the way into Japan. And there are beautiful people everywhere. And that great master martial artist named Gushi reached out and loved my daughter and made certain that by the time we were done with that picnic on the beach, that she knew she mattered to him. God's kingdom just doesn't have an end. So be proud to be an American with all our struggles and challenges, but remember God's kingdom goes wide and wild, all the way to Japan and all the way to you. You are love first.